Welcome to Quill Advisor, and today I'm going to talk about a subject that was near and dear to me while I was president of SuretyWave. And SuretyWave was the owner of the SurePath Digital Network, which is now owned by Tinubu. I'd like to talk about what is surety. And everybody says, oh, I remember in the Bible there's references to don't be a surety of another. Well, in a lot of ways, that's a true statement. But in today's fast-paced construction arena, we need surety to finance major projects, because the last thing we want is to have an incomplete project because somebody doesn't have the financial wherewithal to finish the job. So surety is the financial guarantee that something that is contracted ends up being built. So that final realization of a building or a bridge or a railroad tunnel or whatever it may be comes to life through surety bonding. Now there's actually two types of surety bonds. The first one is a logical one, and it's called a license and permit bond. A contractor posts a bond, an insurance agent posts a bond, and a real estate agent posts a bond that they will complete on whatever it is that they're being licensed to do. Generally, the citizens of a state that requires the bond that's being posted are the benefactors of that surety bond. And that's also called an obligee. So the principal, whoever is getting the license or applying for the permit, posts a bond in a license and permit kind of a manner. Now that accounts for the vast majority of bonds that are issued today. Approximately 4.5 to 5 million license and permit bonds are issued every year, but they only account for approximately $1 billion or $1.5 billion to maybe $2 billion in premium. The bonds that are the most significant are payment and performance bonds. And payment and performance bonds require that the project, whatever the project may be, gets completed within a timely manner, and that all subcontractors on that project are paid. So what's interesting is, even though they are only about 2 million bonds that are payment and performance, they account for over $6 billion in premium. So the largest single bond was recently just issued by Liberty Mutual Surety, and it was for $1.25 billion as a bond limit. That's $1,250,000,000, a significant number. Anyways, that's what a surety bond is, and a surety bond guarantees some type of performance. Well, if you'd like to know more or join our community, I request that you look at InsureConniXT.com. And just going to InsureConniXT.com is an interesting journey, but I'd like to have your journey be complete. So I'll spell it out, and that's spelled InsureConniXT.com. When you reach there, you'll be able to join our community and find out more about the Connex network, bringing insurance, construction, and finance into one futuristic artificial intelligence environment. Well, until next time, stay happy and keep reading and following Quill Advisor. Appreciate it. Thank you for your interest.